And your bonus for those smarty pants that we have in 5th grade, the question says, and it's worth 5 points, you will be getting some credit if you get some of these correct, or partial credit. Best Buy is selling DVDs for $8.99 each, and CDs for $5.79 each. Miss Carter bought 2 DVDs and 4 CDs. She gave the cashier a $50 bill. Write how much change Miss Carter received in all 3 forms. So this is a 3-part question, 3 things you have to do before you can get your 5 points. The first thing you need to do is understand that when you see each, the chances are that you are going to have to multiply or add those by the total amount of product or items bought. In this case, we know that they bought 2 DVDs. So we are going to have to add 2 DVDs. Obviously, that is what she bought. And she also bought 4 CDs, so we will have to write 4 CDs, or add 4 CDs. This is step 1. You must do this before you can do anything else. So this is step 1. You have 3 steps in this process. So let's add these numbers up. 9 plus 9 is 18. 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 1 is 19. Carrier 1. 8 plus 8 is 16. Carrier 1 is 1798. This is what she spent only on DVDs. This is what she spent on CDs. 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 9 is, well, let's just do this. 9 times 4 is 36. That's 3. 7 times 4 is 28, 29, 30, 31. 5, 10, 15, 20, 23. So we know that she spent $23.16 in CDs. So now we need to come up with a final total of what she spent on those 2 items in quantities. So 8 plus 6 is 14, carrier 1, 9, 10, 11, carrier 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bring down your decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she spent $41.14 in product. That's step 1. Now, another thing you could have done here is you could have easily have done 5.79 times 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you also could have done 8.99 times 2. Okay, and then you would have added those 2 products to give you the final $41.14. So second step now is you have to subtract, because it says how much change did she receive. So you will have to subtract, and you start it with $50, and you will subtract 41. Start that again. So you will have $50. Then you will subtract 41 and 14. So we know that we can't subtract from 0. You've got to borrow from the 5. That becomes a 4. This one is a 10, becomes a 9 because we're going to borrow. This becomes a 10, becomes a 9 because we're going to borrow. Now we have 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 1 is 8. Bring down your decimal. 9 minus 1 is 8. And 4 minus 4 is 0. So the total change coming back is $8.86. Now the last step of your bonus is you must write it in 3 forms. Okay, so the first form would be the word form, expanded form, and then of course you have it in standard form here. So that is standard. The expanded form would be 8 plus, and that would be 0.8 because it's in the tenths place value, plus 0.06 because it is in the hundredths place value. So you have 1, 2 forms, and your final form would be in word form, which is 8. And you can go ahead and say $8 instead of the decimal. $8, or you can say $8 and then you have 86, and we can take both answers of 86 cents, or I'll take 86 hundredths. Either one will give you credit. That's the end of the test. I hope you did well, and we'll see you next test in about 2 weeks.